In this video, I'm going to talk about the 3 types of home sellers and how to know which one you are. Now, before we get started, it is important to understand that there is no wrong or right answer here. Every seller has their unique situation, and it is important to identify which type you fall into so that you can take the necessary steps to sell your home. You might want to stick till the end, where I share my personal take on which sellers I believe are the drivers of any market. So let's jump right in. Welcome to Doral Homes by Betty Gonzalez, where I'll tell you everything you need to know about living in South Florida, specifically here in Doral. Now, back to the video. The first type of home seller that you need to know about is the future home seller. Future home sellers, this type of homeowners is getting ready to move, but it is not in a hurry. So often these sellers are uneducated about the process of selling a home and have unrealistic expectations about the price their home should be listed for. Without the guidance of an experienced real estate agent, this seller could list their home well above its market value, making it less attractive than other homes around it that are priced properly according to market values. What the future home seller needs to know is that the internet has drastically changed the way people search for and buy homes. Potential buyers now can easily compare prices from different listings and narrow down their choices based on a variety of criteria, such as location, size, and features. This means that if a potential buyer comes across a listing with an inflated price tag, they will quickly disregard it due to being out of their budget and because they can find better options elsewhere for the same amenities and for less price. Unfortunately, this eliminates homes posted with unrealistic prices right away. Nowadays, there are many sophisticated algorithms used by online property search engines that filter out overpriced homes before they even come up in searches. Therefore, it is essential for future home sellers to take the necessary steps to ensure their listing is correctly priced and accurately reflects current market conditions. An experienced real estate agent can help navigate through this process by providing comparative market analysis that will help sellers determine the right asking price for their property, one that will attract qualified buyers who can actually afford the property. This type of seller could benefit from interviewing qualified agents who know how to assess the future value of a property based on recent sales data. Based on recent sales data in the area, as they can get more accurate estimates and listings online that don't suffer from high price tags or low offers due to wrong price speculations or lack of understanding about current local market trends. Taking these simple steps can go a long way towards ensuring success in selling your home quickly and with optimal worth. The second type of seller is the low motivation sellers. Low motivation home sellers are a unique challenge in the real estate market. Unlike future home sellers who are not yet ready to list their homes, low motivation home sellers have already taken steps towards selling their property. They may have tried to sell as for sale by owner or are now interviewing agents or are listing with a friend. What separates them from majority of home sellers is that they haven't had their property evaluated by an expert or taken into account what the market is saying about their home. The potential for negotiations can be more difficult with low motivation home sellers because they remain emotionally attached to the property, and instead of viewing it as an asset that needs to be sold without having received an objective evaluation of their home's value from an expert, these homeowners may still feel hesitant to part with it, particularly if they take any negative feedback regarding its condition personally. This can lead to long and drawn-out negotiations where little progress is made, ultimately resulting in all parties involved feeling frustrated and discouraged. As such, and like future home sellers, it is important for both buyers and agents to know how to handle low motivation sellers during negotiations. First and foremost, it is important for buyers and agents to be aware of the seller's emotional attachment, while also keeping in mind they must attempt not make any assumptions based on this attachment alone. Offering a fair price or other benefits like assumable loans, while also providing favorable terms like closing costs or deadlines, could help build trust between parties, but should never come off as aggressive or pushy when negotiating with them. The way you find out the seller's motivation is by asking either the seller directly if they're selling by owner, or asking their seller's agent what's most important to the seller. If they're selling by owner, there are resources such as online listing services or even a professional real estate agent can help provide guidance when dealing with a low motivation seller. Even if their goal isn't necessarily to make money off the sale, but rather just break even on what was invested in the property over time. When equipped with up-to-date market information, buyers and agents alike can better navigate through risk-strict negotiations in order to reach a mutually beneficial agreement that satisfies both parties involved without causing any further headaches. If you're finding value in this video, please hit the like button so that others on YouTube can benefit as well. Thank you. The third and final seller is the motivated home seller. Who are these motivated sellers? Motivated sellers are actively looking for a buyer for their property and will generally respond quickly to inquiries and offers. They may be in a hurry to sell due to financial issues or pressing life changes, such as relocating for work or family commitments, such as those that are at the brink of a foreclosure, have had the death and no longer can afford this property. Active military service members who just received orders to relocate and do not want to be landlords or run the risk of having two different mortgage payments. Long story short, motivated sellers are distressed sellers and they have to move now. And as I promised in the beginning of the video, I believe that motivated sellers are a key component of the overall state of the market and can, if necessary, drive home prices down no matter what the state of the market is. During a buyer's market, when prices are depressed and there is more supply than demand, motivated sellers that need to sell will serve for what the market is asking. They understand that they have an opportunity to get top dollars for their property regardless of market conditions, even if this means they must lower their home to be the most attractive property in that neighborhood in order to make the sale happen fast. The main takeaways is that understanding which type of seller you are can help you get the best overall outcome when trying to sell your house. Or better yet, can help you to determine if you are ready to sell your property or not. Knowing what motivates you can give you insight into how ready you are to sell your house or not, and when you are ready, you will be open to real discussions about selling your property and more flexible on how to best market your property in a way that will sell when you finally decide it is time to move forward with the sale. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and I'll see you in the next video popping in the screen right about now. And remember, my name is Betty Gonzalez, helping the military community of South Florida, from serving our country to serving you.